The Gambler by Fyodor Dostojevski. It's a story about obsession, addiction, and self-destruction. A book written by a gambler for gamblers. The author's demons. Dostoevsky didn't just write about addiction. He was an addict. He was a gambling addict. And during the time he wrote this book, he was in a crushing gambling debt. And he had to write this book under extreme time pressure. He wrote it under 30 days just to avoid financial ruin. So in many ways this book isn't just fiction, it's a confession of a gambler. It's a story he lived, he experienced, not something he just made up. The plot. The story follows Alexei Ivanovich, a tutor working for a Russian general's family. He becomes entangled in a world in the town of Rilettenberg. It's a fictional town, and there's a gambling spot. And what begins as a boring story quickly turns into an exciting run at the casino. A lot of people get involved, a lot of people get in big debts, and at the end of the story, Alexei finds himself also in a crushing debt. So, after Alexei sees Polina for the first time, he's head over heels. It's the general's stepdaughter, and he gets stuck between his love for her, and the magnetic pull of the wheel, the roulette. Um, he gets back into a spiral of addiction, and after winning it big, it escalates, and yeah, it becomes something you can't control any longer. So at the core of this novel is addiction, not just gambling, but the psychology behind it. The belief that the next moment might fix everything. After Alexei loses it all, or squanders it all, however you want to take it, he comes back and he truly believes that he can fix the odds, that he can see the odds, that he has almost the right to win. The loss becomes temporary, and yeah, he believes he will win it all back. The hope becomes danger, and the repetition of this becomes a self-destructive pattern disguised as a strategy. So, what makes The Gambler a powerful visual is that it shows us how fast control disappears. There's not a dramatic fall or a gradual surrender. Um, every decision gets replaced by impulse until the character is no longer choosing. He's reacting. There's a lot of internal struggle in this story, and the characters always choose their own demise, and I think it's a truthful way of writing people. Most of them fall to their own demises. So, for a breakdown of this book, I categorized it in 4 parts: readability, writing style, and depth. For the writing style, it's a classic Dostoevsky. It isn't as extreme as the Brothers Karamazov, which is truly a work of art, but it is still a very sharp written book. The narrative unfolds quite nice, and I would give this a 7.5 for writing quality. As for readability, it is one of his shorter novels and it's quite accessible. It would get a 7 out of 10 for that. And for depth, it would get an 8 for me, and emotional impact a 7, which would get our book up to an average of a 7.4. Final verdict, The Gambler is a short novel, especially interesting if you want to get into Dostoevsky. Just dip your toes into the pool. And it is short, but it is still a fulfilling story, I think. It has something to offer. It's not about the winning or losing, it's about addiction. And I think he puts that into the page quite well. And yeah, he quite interestingly puts it into words that it's not about the moment you stop being able to win or lose, but it's about not being able to tell the difference and living for the gambling. The game is better than the winnings, so to say. So the question is simple: would you survive the gamble? I would like to thank you for watching this, and check out the other videos if you like this.